Now we're getting some breaking news regarding the West Asia conflict. Donald Trump to leave G7 summit early amid the Israel-Iran war. Donald Trump said that he must be back at Washington as soon as he can. Trump cited obvious reasons to leave G7 early. He also ordered National Security Council to be prepared. So that's the big update that is coming in. Donald Trump, US President Donald Trump has left early from the G7 and he said that he needs to be in Washington as soon as he can. He also cited quote-unquote obvious reasons to leave the G7 early. In fact, Donald Trump has ordered National Security Council to be prepared. So as the tensions between Iran and Israel are escalating with no signs of de-escalation from either side, Donald Trump has now left from G7 summit early, and he has also said that he must be back in Washington as soon as he can. My colleague Shivani Sharma is now joining us with more details on this. Shivani, Donald Trump has left early from the G7 summit, citing the West Asia conflict and the tensions. What does this signify?
Actually, Donald Trump has posted on his pressure that Iran should have signed the deal. I told them to sign. What a shame and wasted human life. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. So Donald Trump seems to be quite disappointed with the way things are escalating between Iran and Israel. And there are attacks on the cities of Israel, remember, in Haifa, Jerusalem, as well as in Tel Aviv. There have been multiple buildings that have been targeted by Iran. And Donald Trump says that he has to be back to Washington as soon as I can. So he has left the G7 summit, he stressed on that way, and he said that everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran. Yesterday we were reporting about how the US embassy inside Israel, in fact in Tel Aviv was also under attack by Iranian missiles. So now it seems that Donald Trump has left the G7 summit giving a very strong message that he is disappointed by the kind of attacks that Iran is doing on Israel, and the whole area seems to be escalating with more tension. So Donald Trump has now left the G7 summit.
All right, Shivani, do stay with us. Let's listen into what Donald Trump said.
President, any statement on why you're leaving the G7 early for Washington?
Well, I have to be back. Very important. I want to just thank our great host. He did a fantastic job. Thank you in Canada. But you probably see what I see, and I have to be back as soon as I can. I'm going to have dinner with these wonderful leaders, and then I get on the plane. I have to be back early.
Have you talked about national security?
And my colleague Shivani continues to stay with us. Shivani, Donald Trump's call to evacuate Tehran, can it be seen as a warning of imminent US-Israel military action?
See, we are already witnessing a lot of action going on between Iran and Israel, and we also see how United States has been continuing to act as a mediator to call for peace and dialogue. And Iran has been the country where it has been firing a lot of salvos missiles on the places inside Israel. So you are right. There can be an escalation where we can see there is a participation as it has been supporting Israel. There can be active participation of United States and United States assets. There can be an escalation further with Iran and Israel already ongoing with a lot of attacks on each other. So certainly when President Donald Trump leaves the G7 summit, it means that it indicates that this situation is going to escalate, and United States that have been trying to mediate between the countries is very disappointed, and it can also be seen with a lot of assets of United States moving towards this whole escalation area.